you wanna know? Oh, no, oh, 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 oh. Step into the ring, it's the champion's corner time. Oh, oh, WWE and AEW break it down. We shine from the top rope to the mat. All the action on the heat. Champions Corner podcast where the real fans meet. Champions Corner podcast where the real fans meet.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are now in the Champions Corner with your favorite host, Ron G. I'm in the building. I'm with my brother again. The professor's in the building gonna teach y'all something about this wrestling thing. Let's go, Mr. BJ. How you doing?
Hey, everyone. I'm doing well. It's been another action-packed wrestling this week. We're heading into Full Gear, but still getting ready to head into Survivor Series, and we're also trying to see if we can figure out who these Iron Survivors are. So it's a lot to kind of unpack this week.
There's a lot coming up. Hey, don't forget, what was it, Saturday Night Main Event? Yeah, that's what our U.S. Women's Champion gonna be crowned at. So that's coming up too. All these
the tournament. Yeah, that is right.
big shows coming up back to back, my brother. Boy, I can't wait. Boy, every Saturday about to be packed up. Yeah, we're gonna be ordering wings, eating pizza, doing all kind of stuff, sitting back and watching some great wrestling. But right now we're gonna talk about it before it come on. We're gonna talk about that Raw. Boy, they still looking for that fifth man on the OG Bloodline side. We all feel like it's gonna be Seth anyway. Seth gonna break down with especially with what he said. I'm gonna bring it up in a little bit. One thing he said kind of say, oh, yeah, he breaking down already. He breaking down. But we're going to talk about that on Raw. Talk about the NXT. Chase U. RIP to Chase U. Put it up.
Yeah,
put it up.
Got to put the use up for Chase U. I almost forgot about that.
Then we're going to talk about that AEW. Full Gear is coming. The preview and predictions, we're going to put it right on this show. So welcome, man. Thank you for joining us at the Champions Corner podcast. We love that you're coming to listen. We love to talk to you. Hit the comments, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button while you're at it. And also hit that link for the merch shop, Champions Corner at myspreadshop.com. Like I said, we got a lot of stuff coming up on there. It's almost Christmas time. Go ahead and get that Christmas t-shirt, get that Christmas hoodie for the winter time. Let's go. It's a little hot everywhere in certain places, but right now it's cold also. That's besides the point. But let's go and start it off with that Monday Night Raw. Boy, we had the women out there talking mess, talking junk. Boy, Leah came out there and said, I know who's in the building. And she brought backup, unexpected backup in Nia Jax. Because and then they said it right there in the promo. They said, Nia said, I don't like you, but I don't hate you either. I just don't think about you. I was like, dang, okay, well, I mean, I think Leah would sound like she was cool with that. I mean, so it's cool. I still got my title.
It's still champions.
Yeah, I'm a Crown Jewel champion, so I really ain't got a problem with you no more. But then the other side of the War Games came out. Well, they didn't make it official until a certain person came out. But the other side of War Games, Bianca, Jade, Naomi, what's her name? Io was out there.
Io, yeah. Bianca, Jade.
So they was lining up. They was lining up on them. And Liv was talking about, well, it's still 5-4, so we ain't worried over here. Y'all ain't got nobody in the back gonna join y'all or something like that, And then the music hit. This is my brutality. Oh, Miss Rhea Ripley done came through with the mask. I call it the Cody mask. I done blacked up like every day, but she's still ready. She said the War Game. And then she hit the Liv with that headbutt. I was like, boy, They ready. They ready. How you feel about that? What's setting up right here? This War Games, man.
It should be a Survivor Series match. Yeah, that's it. Because this is not War. I don't know. Where's the War? It's a Survivor Series match. But it's getting the War Games tag title because it's at War Games. But it's a Survivor Series match. The War Games match is Bloodline versus Bloodline. Because that is actual war. This is a Survivor Series match.
It should be like we've been saying, man. I mean, it makes more sense for like an elimination style type of match, like it always been a Survivor Series. But I mean, it's how they playing it out. I mean, I really feel like Bianca and Rhea them got the stronger squad. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. It's weird how the side with the actual world champions feel like the underdogs.
Yeah, that's weird. I mean, it's Nia Jax. Okay, who they got? Nia Jax, Tiffany, Candice LeRae, Liv, and Raquel. Okay, powerhouses and Nia Jax and Raquel, but
well, I mean, look, Tiffany's crafty.
yeah,
Candice is shifty.
very athletic.
And Liv, you know, she's diehard. She's hard to keep down.
Yeah. But I hear what you're saying, but let's move we got on this other side. The tag team champions, Bianca and Jade, the powerhouse is right there.
All right, well, hold on with Jade for a second, but I'm going to listen to your Bianca argument. Okay, no. You know what? We need to have this conversation because we're going to have this conversation about Jade Cargill. We really should because, I mean, honestly, she is, that's it. You know what? She's hindering Bianca Belair. She's holding Bianca Belair back being in the tag team. Bianca should be out here trying to fight for world titles, but now she's doing this charity work for Jade Cargill just so that she can maintain a level on the spotlight. I don't know, man. If you take away Bianca Belair from Jade Cargill at this point, like, she really should have went to NXT. Because right now, she looks about the same person she did in AEW, but with less single aura appeal. More tag team aura appeal.
I think she's getting better, man. I definitely do. Especially she's creating new moves. She just pulled that out on SmackDown. Who is she fighting? Was it Tiffany?
Let me take a look and see real quick.
Who did they fight on SmackDown?
Oh, I don't remember.
But she pulled out new moves on her. Was it Candice LeRae? I can't remember. But she.
Hang on. I'll keep going. I'm gonna find it here.
Yeah. But she pulling out new moves. She working great with Bianca. They got like some tag team chemistry going on. And when she does get her own, I feel like by that time, I feel like she will be where she needs to be. But she still got power. No matter what we're talking about. She got that power, strength. She can pick up anybody. She picked up Nia Jax, threw her out the Royal Rumble. If that ain't strength, and she did that with ease.
Okay, I guess she has strength. It's just, you know, you can have strength like, I don't know, a great Khali. Khali had strength. You gonna tell me Great Khali was a great wrestler?
She's way better than him. I don't care what.
Yeah, I know. Well, look, she's way better than him. But still, the level in which they advertise her at, she's just not. I still think Lash Legend is better than Jade Cargill right now.
I don't know, man.
So I guess that's just how I see it. And the only reason I say it is because she looks a little more polished. Jade still feels a bit clunky. She looks like an all utility vehicle when she's wrestling. She'll get you there, but it's gonna look real clunky getting there.
Oh no! I don't believe that, man. But either way, they got Naomi.
You have Naomi, former world champion.
Her and Nia Jax had an amazing match. I think both of their best matches. Their best match in a long time. Both of them together like that on that last SmackDown.
Yeah, they almost had me convinced Naomi was going to pull that out. I really thought she was going to win there for a moment.
Yeah, I wouldn't have been mad either because I'm just like Naomi. I'm biased. I like Nia Jax too, but again, Nia Jax needs it right now for the story she has. And Io, boy,
Genius of the sky,
and she is very talented. I love to see her matches, man. I can watch her. I watched that match she had at WrestleMania against Bayley. Like over and over, man. That was great for me. But she had a lot of great more matches. And she has the most experience in these war games. I think she's been in every war games for the women. And so
yeah, even going back to NXT. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's very much a good experience to have with her. And then, like a surprise, a lot of people knew because it was a taping, a lot of people knew it was going to be Rhea anyway. But Rhea dominating. She's probably still the best woman on the roster
overall.
Yeah, she's probably still that, even though she makes dumb decisions in her matches. I'm still not gonna
get over that.
Yeah,
it cost her the world belt.
All right, like I said, why you especially that bad blood, that really irked me. Like, why is you outside messing with Dominic when you got to live pin right there in the middle of the ring? But okay, either way, Rhea's still a dominating factor in this. So I feel like that side is just, if they lose this, I don't know what's going on.
I mean, look, it can still go either way because, still crafty. Can't take anything away from the experience of a Nia Jax, the craftiness of, I don't know, Candice LeRae. I keep using the word crafty. I feel like she's one you got to watch. I don't trust her in the ring, but I feel like she could still be a nuisance to some degree. I'm not saying they'll win because my money is also on Team Rhea, which I guess is Team Rhea now.
Yeah, she came through the middle and she announced it.
Yeah, it's just, I really wish it was a Survivor Series matchup because I would love the elimination. Hypothetical situation for you. If it was Survivor Series, who do you think the sole survivor would be on the winning team? And who do you think would be the winning team?
I still pick Team Rhea. And for the lone survivor, probably Bianca.
Oh, you wouldn't do Jade to prove a point? To make her the star?
I thought about it, but nah.
Okay. All right.
It could be because she hasn't taken a loss like that. I mean, Nia beat her in the Kingdom?
Yeah, that was a disqualification.
But it wasn't an actual defeat like that. And she hasn't been pinned yet. I don't think they want her to be pinned like that. So I think if it was that, she probably would be the lone survivor. But I bet Bianca, because I feel like Rhea would get double teamed from Raquel and Liv. They would try to really focus on her and get her loss out of here and get her like squeaky, like, a roll up or something like that off on her.
Yeah, I get
that. That's why I wouldn't pick Rhea. And they almost easily take out the other two.
Oh, yeah, that could continue with the Liv and Rhea feud where they could just kind of fight and brawl. And makes sense. That makes sense.
Yeah, so that, I mean, I would have picked Bianca, or Jade. But like I said, I'm ready. I'm still ready for it. I'm trying to figure out the order of how they're going to do it. I mean, I think the women might start off the night of Survivor Series since they're doing the War Games. Damn, I'm thinking about it. That's a lot to think about. I'm thinking about Cody and Kevin Owens if they have a match at Survivor Series. They might wait on that though. They might wait on that.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. But SmackDown still got a little bit of that to see if they build into this anyway. If they do, then what's Cody doing at Survivor Series? He's got to do something.
He can't. I don't see anything else for Cody other than what he's doing with Kevin Owens right now.
Well, he can't sit around
like a backstage segment, or they fight out into the arena or something like that. They just can't contain them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but you still got to have the world champion do something on that night. Like he's got to. Well, could he be the fifth man? Is he the fifth man?
As I say, a lot of people feel like why aren't they asking Cody?
Why aren't they asking Cody? Now that's a question I never thought about. Why aren't they asking Cody?
Yeah,
Cody
he already teamed with Roman one time. Why not do it right here?
That's a good question.
I know he's focused on Kevin Owens, but they can still ask him.
That's true.
Because
you know what? Yeah, go ahead.
Because he asked Bronson Reed. Solo asked Bronson Reed, and he was fighting himself, and he still joined. So I don't know. And they still asked Braun Breaker. They asked Braun Breaker, but they still haven't said if he said yes or no or not.
Braun's got his own hands tied up a little bit. He had his own hands tied up in this past Monday with the
with Sheamus.
Kind of title match. Sheamus. Rock Lobster. That's what it used to be.
Boy, I was enjoying that, boy. Two hard-hitting competitors right there. I love that. I want them to fight again. They need to do that to run that back. But I don't know if they're going to run it back right now because that boy Ludwig Kaiser on Sheamus' neck. He said, I'm coming at you till you gone. I was like, all right, dang, Ludwig.
Hey, Ludwig got to make a name for himself. Gunther told him, man, you got to find a path. You got to do something, man.
Yeah.
I don't know. Where do you see Ludwig Kaiser just in the long term? Like, do you see him as a top guy or do you see him just in general?
I definitely see him in an intercontinental level. He would have to show me way more for me to see him at the world title level. Okay. I mean, I feel like he could talk, and then he got to, that he drag out that introduction, how he does that, and people that make people not like him. And then faces he make, this like he kind of like that snotty uppity attitude. So he may have some range, but right now I see Intercontinental. That's what I say right now. He had to show me more for the World Championship, and then if he does, him and Gunther, boy, that fight might be something.
That's what I'm thinking it's building up to. You know, my biggest issue with Ludwig is he feels like a henchman. He feels like a lifelong henchman. I don't know if I ever see him getting out of Gunther's shadow, even if they were to just separate. It stuff like Gunther's getting henchman.
And that's exactly why I say he got to show me more, and that on his own. And that's what Gunther was saying. They was talking in German a little bit, but he was saying, I want you to walk on your own 2 feet. I want you to be your own man. And it's a shame, sir. All groups can't just do that, separate like that, but sometimes they just got to fight.
Yeah, right. Sometimes you got to hash it out. Best man standing.
But
sometimes.
Yeah, like I said, he had to show me more, because like, they both seem like, a lot of people call them like the diehard villains.
Yeah, right. They do kind of have that feel about them, though. I don't want to say that.
Kind of like the one from what was it? Die Hard with a Vengeance. I think my favorite Die Hard was Die Hard with a Vengeance.
That's with Samuel Jackson.
Yeah, the one with Samuel Jackson. But the villain on that one, they both kind of remind me they would be like him.
No, I get you.
Yeah,
no, evil like, Germans.
He's a very much a jerk, an asshole, whatever you want to call him. But he got something about him make you kind of like.
Yeah, I get you.
So they got that kind of got that kind of vibe for me. But Gunther seemed like he could continuously lose confidence. But I like this range he's showing. That he's showing this a little bit of vulnerability right now. Some people don't like it. Like, what's going on? Especially since he got the world title, his confidence has been going down and down since he got the world title, which is weird because he's the world champion. But it seems like that, especially with coming back to Damien Priest, because he's not totally confident he could beat him. I don't know if you noticed this. When Ludwig and Gunther was talking, like after Ludwig walked off, Damien Priest was like 4 to 5 feet away. Like, that seems so weird to me. It was
real close, right? Like he didn't hear this conversation that was happening right there.
Right there.
He was really into signing those. Listen, when Damien Priest got his mind on something, he is tunnel vision focusing on. Damien, can you sign this? Give me a second. Like, I don't know. It's weird. That segment would have been better if you would have had a Ludwig Kaiser and Gunther talking, and then it went to a commercial break, and then it came out of the break, and you didn't go to the Damien Priest segment. But real quick to this trope, I'm getting tired of seeing people who initiate the jump attack and then get beat up after the whole process. Gunther goes to attack Damien Priest and then gets handled himself. Come on, Gunther. You got to be better than that.
Yeah, just because you Gunther, man. Like, come on. Even Ludwig had to give you your confidence back. Gunther was like, do I still got it or whatever? Look in my eyes. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. And then after Ludwig said, of course. And Gunther started smiling. Like, yeah, I knew I had it. Of course.
It's weird. I did like the line Damien Priest gave him where he's like, you may be the ring general, but I'm the king in these streets. I thought that was a pretty good line.
That was hot. I love that. Damien Priest my dude anyway. Dominic Toretto out here, boy.
It's all about family, man.
It's about
Olive Garden around here. Hey, always family.
Yeah, hey, I like them breadsticks though. Anyway, go ahead. Well, yeah, I'm about to call him Dominic again. But Damien Priest, he looking real confident. Like, you can't touch him right now. I'm going back for my world championship, and I feel like I lost it unjustly. I don't think I would have lost that SummerSlam match if it wasn't for Finn Balor. So I'm ready. He's ready. So I'm ready. And that last match, boy, that was hard hitting.
Yeah, it was. And I mean, look, to that point, he probably wouldn't have lost it if it wasn't for Finn Balor, which begs the question. Is Finn Balor going to interfere? Is that feud still going to continue, or is Gunther just going to get a clean win? Or is Damien going to win?
That's the thing. And that's the thing. I'm going to talk about it later. I forget it. I'm talking about it right now. Just to bring up a point.
Okay.
With this match, it's like we don't know who's going to win because, like I said, Damien Priest had Gunther's number at SummerSlam. Can you say that about the match that's happening this Saturday at Full Gear between Orange Cassidy and Jon Moxley?
Okay, so I actually have to come to AEW defense here. Yes, you can. And the reason why is because, hold on. Orange Cassidy did beat John Moxley for the International Championship at All Out. Remember? That was the main event of that pay-per-view because I think that's the year CM Punk got fired and they had to have a main event, and they made that the main event.
Okay, yeah, he beat him before, but I still don't see Orange Cassidy winning this match. And no way. Not what how Moxley is right now.
No, I hear you, and I understand you, and I do not disagree with you, and that's the statement.
Anyway, back to Monday Night Raw. I just want to bring that point up that Damien Priest and Gunther is more of a toss-up, and it's just that's what you want. We don't know who's going to win or what's going to happen. We think Finn Balor might interfere, but he's also having trouble with Dominic and Liv. And so we don't know what's the state of Judgment Day right now, or Street Trash, whatever you want to call them.
They don't know what they want to call themselves.
Yeah,
I don't know because they. Ugh.
Yeah, because Dominic and Carlito, dang, I be feeling bad for Carlito. He seems like such a jobber right now.
Hey, you know what? He's in a good place. He's doing something because I still don't even know what he really does in Judgment Day outside of just taking the bumps.
Yeah, playing WWE 2K in the back with JD.
Eating that prime rib in the catering area.
Hey.
Give me a Reese's pie.
Yeah, hey, prime rib and apples. I think that's his food of choice. But, yeah, they lost to the War Raiders, and Finn Balor and JD came out and snuck the War Raiders after the match. And so they trying to show some, like they standing tall before this title match, but I still don't know when that's going to happen exactly. Is that a Survivor Series or what?
I don't know. Survivor Series really only has 3 matches. I was just looking at it. It's only the 2 War Games matches, and so far Gunther, Damien Priest. I don't know. But we have at least another week.
Yeah. And we was saying on the show before that the War Raiders might take it, but the War Raiders just can't get over. No matter, I don't know, man. I don't feel like nobody's behind them at all.
I'll tell you why. Because we got used to the Viking experience. Give me the Vikings back. I want the war. What's their theme match called? The War Raidership, the Viking thing.
Huh?
They had a match type that they kept winning on Raw. They kept beating the New Day in it. Either way, they've had so many different name changes. They stepped away for a moment. I don't know. Maybe they just need a revamp. Not a revamp, but just a little more time to simmer. I really wish they kept the Viking Raiders a little bit longer. I got so used to that at this point.
That's what I figured this was when they came back. Is the revamp when they call themselves the Water Raiders now.
Oh yeah, it is. Well, I didn't mean to say revamp. What I really meant to say was like they just need to kind of revitalize. There it is. Revitalize their enjoyment with the fans again. Like they need a big moment. They just haven't had one. I don't know why the crowd. I don't know. I'm having trouble getting into them, but I'm expressing why I am. Me personally, I want the Viking experience back. I want my Viking Raiders. I miss the Vikings. Where's Valhalla? All right. I love that intro. Valhalla is here. That thing was creepy.
Yeah.
And she'll show up, then they come out. That was an experience.
I don't know. Like I said, they're good in the ring. They also, I like their moveset. But I don't know. The fans just not into them like that. I don't know. Maybe if they get these titles, it'll show some credibility with them. So that might be the thing to do with.
Maybe. Maybe. I don't know. How do you feel about them right now? Yourself?
Like I said, the moveset is great. They need to win more matches and have more. I won't say 5-star matches. More. I don't know. More excitement with who they face because it's like they on and off. Like one got injured for a while, so one was doing. I think Eric got injured, so Ivar was doing singles for a little while. And so now both of them are back and got a new name. I need to see more matches out of them.
Okay.
And if they get the titles, they can have a lot greater matches with those titles against the teams that's on Raw. And I think that may do it. So to put some revitalize the tag team division, not just them, the tag team division itself.
Yeah, that's kind of what needs to happen too. But to your point, just to kind of give a context here, since the War Raiders have returned, they've had only done the number 1 contendership tournament matches, and they won that. But then since then, they had a match against the New Day. The problem there is the focus was the New Day story, so you weren't even really thinking about the War Raiders. Sure. And then their second match is against the Judgment Day, where again, the story is still kind of Judgment Day, and the War Raiders are just there to collect the win, but it's still sort of, I guess it's their kind of hand-me win. because it is Dominic Carlito.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing. They don't have a story, so they're just winning, but it's still like, okay. But the story's about the other team.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of like it is on SmackDown, where Motor City Machine Guns have the titles now. They got it off the Bloodline, which is the biggest faction over there, like the Judgment Day is on Raw. So they pulled the trigger on that side on SmackDown. So let's see if they pull the trigger on Raw. But as far as like the story, is like, is it about the Motor City Machine Guns, or is it about what Tommaso Ciampa is doing over there? That he's freaking out and being frustrated about not getting the shot, and even pushing down Johnny Gargano. And it's also about the Street Profits, or what's going to happen with them. We're saying championship or bust, and people think they're going to turn heel. Or they probably did with the way they hit Alex Shelley.
Yeah, Alex Shelley.
And then people think they're going to break up because the people ain't know what was going to happen on SmackDown. So it's about other teams and not
the tag team of champions.
Yeah. I mean, it is on Raw now because they have tag team titles now, but if they pull the trigger with the War Raiders to get the titles, will it be about them? I don't know. It's
going to be interesting to see because I guess we just got to kind of get through the mud of Survivor Series. Here's what I will say. I feel like a lot of storylines and things are going to feel kind of put together until we get to the Royal Rumble. Once we get through the Rumble, we'll be right on the road to WrestleMania, and that's when everything's going to start making sense. We start hitting the fast lane, avoiding all types of roadblocks. I miss those pay-per-views. They need to be right in the concepts of WrestleMania.
Elimination Chamber somewhere in there.
Okay, well, yeah, you got to eliminate some people, too, because not everyone could get on this road trip.
Not everybody. But as far as tag teams, we have a tag team match set up for next week because of disagreement this week with the New Day versus Alpha Academy.
Yeah, which
with New Day, when they were with Kofi and Xavier was trying to figure out what the issue is being lately with them two. Like, why are we going back and forth? Why are we arguing? 10 years and we haven't had a serious argument until now. Like, what's going on? And then back at Xavier Woods' mind, he's thinking about what Karrion Kross said. The New Day is dead. But we the only ones don't know it yet. But and Kofi saying, why you still thinking about what Karrion Kross talking about? We've been friends this long, we can figure this out. We got this. And that's when Otis came up saying what he's saying, y'all friends and whatnot. But Xavier was like, bro, mind your business. Where you even come from? Why you over here? Like, y'all ain't a real tag team like us. And we're going to prove it next week when we beat y'all. And that will be putting us back on track where we need to be. Beating y'all. That's what we do. Beat other teams. We're the best tag team
ever.
All time. Basically what he was saying. And Kofi was still looking confused over there. But Kofi, I was saying Kofi want to be a good guy and whatnot. What is your goal is still being here, Kofi? I just think we be with everybody. Well, what is your goal and still be here? You want to be relevant and win matches, or you want to be lingering around and getting along with everybody?
Look at old Ron Woods over here trying to tell Kofi Kingston what he needs to be doing. I hear you, man. What you trying to do, Kofi?
Yeah, I see where Xavier coming from, and like I was saying, other episode, these heels got some sense in what they talking about.
Yeah. You know what? I tell you what's going to be the low blow. There's going to be the low blows when Xavier Woods brings up, come on, Kofi. He's going to say the same thing you said. And it's so when we helped you get the world title, and as soon as you lost it, you went right back to slinging pancakes and not even worry about the world title again. I'm waiting for that line to be dropped because that's a very true thing. Kofi, you can make the case, don't have that desire. You ain't got that drive no more. You might need to have John Moxley hit his hand with a hammer.
I see where you go. Yeah.
Right? Maybe he's missing that. He needs a little...
But you're kind of right because, bro, you didn't even ask for a rematch. For real.
Yeah. I really do hate that part of the story. I hate that part of the story.
World title, man. Where's real Kofi Kingston at? There has that drive like you had before. You just want to sit back here and what?
Have fun.
Yeah, have fun. Help our True Foul. Help Alpha Academy. FLWO.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it was the LWO. That's right. They were getting beat up. He was like, we got to go help them. He was like, no, let them get beat up.
Yeah, and who is he talking to other week? Laura Valkyria. You want to help her? You want to
Oh
be the veteran that helps all the young talent out? I mean, that's cool, but you
yeah.
gotta have a goal for yourself and want to be relevant and want to get these wins, show who you are. Still, if you still gonna be on this roster.
So let me ask you this. So, next week, just to FYI, New Day as a team made their tag team debut November 28th, 2014. Now, November 28th is going to be a Thursday this week. So I guess this next Monday will be their 10-year reunion anniversary, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, we've been wondering when that was because, like I said, I thought it was like a couple Mondays ago.
For me too. I thought it was going to happen like 2 Mondays ago. But no, I believe it's going to either be this Monday, if not the next Monday. I don't know, depending. But when this thing does finally happen, do you think they're going to break up in a really nasty way, or do you think it's just going to be a rocky road moving forward?
I think it's still gonna be rocky. That's why I really want to see what happens with this match next week. Pierce said it's gonna be a show about them, and if they lose on the show about them, that's really gonna cause a friction. But if that does happen, I want to see Big E just walk out, and then both of them be there looking at him.
Okay.
And then it goes to commercial, or is that the end of the show?
I get you.
That could be very interesting, especially if it's the end of the show. They could go off the air with Big E coming out there just looking at them and shaking his head or whatever, and they go into the next few weeks with them talking with Big E, trying to settle this.
Oh, you mean like some backstage segments? Kind of like, what was it, Team Hell No, where they did Bryan Danielson and Kane going to therapy, hashing it out?
It might need to be like that. I don't know. They need to talk something. It's like they was trying to talk about it right on this show, but Otis and them butted in, because they was arguing a little bit.
Oh, they butted in. Listen to this guy. They butted in. I hear you, Ron Woods. Kofi Kingston's going to learn. He's going to learn eventually. Why are you minding your business? Come on, get out of here, fat man. More like Chris Farley.
My business, my business. But we're gonna stay on the team track, and we're gonna talk about that War Games team, and we still looking for that fifth member.
Who's the fifth man, brother?
All right, will it be? Let's ask Seth Rollins again. A lot of people saying, like, what is Seth? I think it just be explained. What is Seth Rollins' real problem with Roman Reigns?
Dude,
last time we checked, he's the one that turned on the Shield. He's the one that cashed in on Roman.
Oh, wow. He did do that too, right? Greatest cash in. He's the
one that came back and pedigreed Roman when Roman had the WWE Championship. And he took the championship from Roman after that.
Wow. He's cost Roman the title more times than he want to count. But the way he talking, you really would think Seth Rollins was the one betrayed all those other times. You would think that he was the one that felt kind of hurt by Roman.
Right. You still haven't even really lost to Roman. But you the one act like Roman is such a tyrant. But we did all this to get him out of power. And now you want me to help him to get back in power?
Ooh.
So
okay, I got a theory. You know what I think it is? I think it's Kevin Owens channeling a little mental capacity like Professor X, and he's talking through Seth Rollins. Because this is exactly what Kevin Owens should be saying. Why are you helping this dude whose tower and, empire we took down? I mean, Seth, he burns it down, so I guess he has a way of saying that.
Yeah.
But I think Seth Rollins understands where Kevin Owens is coming from. He just doesn't know it yet.
But like I was saying before, it's something in what he said that I think he breaking down a little bit though, which is he said as much as it hurts me to say this, I don't want to work with Roman Reigns. So why does it hurt you? Because that's your brother, and you really want to help him, but you can't get over your own ego and what you did to him all those years. And all he did was retaliate on you, especially when he decided to lose his championship and not hit Cody Rhodes, but he hit you at WrestleMania 40 because of what he can't get over what you did to the Shield with him and Ambrose / John Moxley.
How is that not poetic? I love the fact that when Roman got up, he looked at Cody and was getting ready to smack them, but he saw Seth was like, hold on. hold on. He just couldn't get it out of his system. I do love that dynamic. I don't know. It is, you know what? I tell you, man, what's missing is Jon Moxley. No, it's Dean Ambrose. That's what's missing. They need Dean to come back so they can make this a real War Games match and then turn it into Shield versus Bloodline. But it ain't gonna do that.
I would love that, man. But Moxley is too AEW. He waving that flag too hard. So I wish he was here in WWE. But I mean, I love his work at AEW also. So I mean, I'm torn with it. But it would just be perfect if he was in WWE right now.
It would be, but I mean, you know, hey, real to that point. If it was, since it is going to be this group, do you think they're going to do the fist thing though, Roman and Seth?
I would, because he ain't gonna put the ones up. They got to do the fist.
You think
But
Sammy
they will have to fully? No, they can't do it yet. I don't know. I would love it, but it's gonna take too much reconciliation for them to get that. And then 2 weeks, and the week almost over right now. Where we talking? And so it's about it's a week and a half, really. A week.
But hey, look, you already weren't too happy with like Jay and all them teaming up with Roman without an official apology. I don't know, right? So I don't know. Maybe Seth, maybe Roman. I don't know. Anything can happen. It's Thanksgiving.
Family come together. Y'all brothers.
Exactly, right? Now shut up and eat this damn cranberry sauce.
The peas like we used to do.
Like we used to do.
I can't with you, bro. But and all his ego in the way, he lost. And his distractions in the way from Solo and Crew. Seth actually lost to Bronson Reed on Monday, bro. I was happy for Bronson. How you feel about that?
You know, I'm happy he got the big win too. And you know, I'm happy he got the big win on television for everyone to see it. Bronson Reed, this dude is a monster. I really do like him. Mm-hmm. Seth is sitting here beating him down with the steps and all that he could do. Granted, the Bloodline played a little interference, but I don't know. I feel like with Bronson Reed, in order to keep him down, you damn near have to kill him because he just keeps coming back.
That's why I said, boy. That's why it's gonna be hard to beat him and Jacob. Same man.
Wow, they gotta be locked in a cage with these people. That's why, you know what? That's what Seth really wants to say, but he don't want to say that. He's just gonna be like, I don't want to do it because of Roman. But his real thought is, I ain't trying to get in the cage with those crazy people. This ain't my fight.
Right. I want to Bronson by himself. You want to fight man, Jacob? You wildin'. You wildin'.
First of all, don't lock me, dude. Seth needs to get out the cage to do his stuff. He can't fight, dude. I don't know, man. Jacob Fatu is an animal. Bronson Reed is a monster. I don't want to deal with that. I don't even know what Tama Tonga problem is. That guy's crazy. Yeah, that I don't know. That freaks me out. He's like a walking piranha.
Hey, he funny though, because he be talking. I be looking at the house shows, and he be talking to the crowd. That just be funny, bro. I love it. But I mean, the Blood 2.0 barely interfered in this match, though. I mean, they was trying to do something at first, but Jay with the Usos and Sammy came out there and got them out of there real quick. And all Solo did was stand on the announcement table, and Seth got distracted just for like a few seconds.
It's that brief moment. That's all it takes.
Yeah, so they didn't really interfere like that. But Bronson just got up quick and just capitalized. So
you know what? Also, visually speaking, Bronson Reed really fits that group.
Oh, for sure.
He fits in there.
Oh, for sure. Like we said last episode, he got some small descent.
Yeah, right? Dude,
he's not a part of their family, just like Samoa Joe.
I kind of wish this ain't a one-off thing. I kind of want to just see them ride out as a whole unit for a while.
I was going to ask you, like, you think he joining for real? I mean, he on Raw. Yeah. I mean, I don't know, but
that's extended family. Just he traveler.
He fits. He hired a gun for them. He hired an assassin.
He's the satellite, so he takes care of what's happening on Raw for the Bloodline.
Hey,
he connects them through.
Bro, him and Jake could go at it for a good bit after this on Raw.
Tag titles.
Yeah.
Why don't do that? Because you know what?
Well, I don't know. Because he had to find Bronson would have to find a partner on Raw though.
Oh, just put Jacob over there. Just move Jacob over there for the time being. But then I don't know, because what's Solo gonna do? You ain't gonna have him next to Solo, and I love him, dude.
Yeah, he loves Solo.
I love my tribal chief.
Well, they let him talk more because all his promos been fired, bro. All his promos been fired. I know he mostly sing "I Love You Solo" thing, but them other promos, those been fired, bro. I love.
That's that one promo he did when he was walking in the back. and they're like dark and everything.
Yeah.
You feel that stuff. I love listening to
You
Jacob
better
Fatu.
respect our Tribal Chief. You're like, oh,
Lord, you better
Tribal
respect.
Chief.
Right? I love it.
It's great, man. But we get our official predictions probably next week on that, bro. For Survivor Series. But today we got other kind of predictions right now for today. Coming up to Full Gear. We'll talk about EW a little bit later. But I think that's mostly what happened. I think that's all around most.
Yeah, for them. Well, I mean, look, I know you don't like it, but you got it. Karrion Kross, Miz, you got to bring that up.
No, I am liking it. My bad.
Okay.
My bad. I am liking it.
Okay.
Because the vignette they had with Miz and Karrion Kross, I definitely like that. Miz, kind of looking down, but then he got all hyped and talking about, see, I tricked him last week. I deserve an Oscar. Maybe the Marines 7 is coming out. Miz Man contemplating he wants the movie chicks.
Right, Quentin Tarantino masterpiece he's talking about there now. Just waiting on
boy. So he was loving it. Him and Karrion Kross, but they also had a vignette with Bo Dallas.
Bo Dallas, yeah.
And boy, if he ain't look like a Bray in that promo, that vignette, he was looking, boy, I know they're brothers, but dang, he was looking just like Bray right there.
Yeah, it was creepy and eerie. I don't know. I'm interested to see where this feud goes. I'm a little vested into it as well. But I mean, let me ask you, like, do you really into it? You kind of dig it? You want to see how far it goes? Or you just really into it only because the Miz is involved? Because the Miz is awesome.
No, like I said, everyone in this right now is doing their job. I mean, not everyone. It's just, it's only Karrion Kross and Miz and Bo really talking.
Yeah, that's true too.
So, everybody else is just kind of background.
Fighting.
Yeah,
beating each other up.
They there, but it ain't like they saying anything. So, but I'm loving how it's going. I wonder where it does go. Is it a tag team match they're going to do? Or what? Or a full team versus team match?
Oh yeah, that's what. You know what? Let's make that a Survivor Series match. They need to bring back a Survivor Series style match at least at one of these things again, so people can remember what a Survivor Series style match is. I feel like I have to explain it because it hadn't been so long.
Yeah, it seemed like it, but it's been a couple years. Yeah, I feel like that could be one of the matches Survivor Series. I wouldn't be mad at that because I don't really want to see a one-on-one match with Miz versus Bo Dallas or Karrion Kross and Bo Dallas.
It will have to be a team match.
Yeah, I need the team. That'll make it more interesting for me, and especially with all the stories going. But Bo Dallas, he was trying to give him a warning, like, I didn't ask for this. You asked for that. We was letting you go. We gave you a little grace, Miz, but you asked for this. I don't know where they gonna go with this. Is he gonna go to Miz's family, or is it just gonna be between them?
I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know. I hope it doesn't get to that point. But you know what? It's interesting because they do have Dexter Lumis in that group. And remember, he was stalking the Miz for a while.
Yeah.
I wonder if they can go back to that a little bit. Maybe.
Like that is like with a lot of them.
Wow. Yeah, they just gave some too.
Yeah, and he got history with Dexter Lumis, but he also has the most history with Bo Dallas. He promised, like I said before, he promised.
Yeah, they were the B team.
Yeah, the entourage, the Miztourage.
Oh, I'm sorry, the Miztourage. That's what the original word.
He promised them the world, but he just had them there for him. Well, he had Intercontinental title at the time, I believe. And so it all connects. So I'm waiting to see where they go with it. I'm definitely way more interested than I was at the beginning of this.
That's good. Yeah, I'll admit, me too. I wasn't that big on a lot of things Karrion Kross did. And not for nothing, the Miz, we can all respect him. But even good guy Miz was kind of getting boring at some point. So yeah, I do appreciate this. And I like the fact that it keeps the Y6 doing something. Because I would hate for that to turn stale so fast after their return. I wasn't sure where they were going to go. But yeah, this is all very interesting. Yeah,
because it was on TV for a good while, a good few weeks.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's just we'll see where it goes. But I'm going to talk about just for a little bit last thing on Raw. We're talking about the team, about the Y6, but talk about who they beat, which was the American Made. And they match there with Rhea and Zelina. They lost another match.
American Made.
So I don't know where they're going. They're such a great team together. Only thing I'm confused about with American Made, why are they putting up like the one fist? Like they the nation of domination out here in these streets.
I don't even know.
What is that? What is that,
Dude,
bro?
I don't know. That's a good question. I don't even know. That's a good question. I didn't even think about that. Well, of course I thought about that because we are the nation.
Yeah.
Would you rather have to do We the People?
No.
That never sat well with me. Just for some reason, I just hated that so much.
I don't think it's supposed to sit well, especially with the "Don't Tread on Me" flag they had.
Yeah,
And the whole vibe was what it was all. Everybody loved to say that. We the people. The people just like love to do that, but nah. But they needed to find some other hand signal or something. But they trying to. I don't know. That made me like turn me off of them, brother. With that.
I don't even know what to make of American Made. I like them as who they are. I hate that name. I really do. But I like them as who they are. I just kind of wish they were on SmackDown, I guess. Move them off of Raw. They need to get off of Raw.
Well, like I've been told you that we need a draft in these streets.
Yeah, that's true.
We need a draft. They need to move
SmackDown.
SmackDown. Somebody else need to move to Raw from the tag team division over there.
Oh, they should do a draft January. That way you can have a draft right before the Royal Rumble.
Yeah, that's what I said. I feel like either January or right after WrestleMania, which is what they usually do it anyway, because that's kind of their
series start over. No,
yeah,
season finale, season premiere, series premiere.
Yeah, restart. The series premiere be in September, but they restarted a year for them is after WrestleMania.
So SummerSlam will be their series premiere then.
Yeah, after that. So, but I don't know. We'll see where it goes. But we're gonna go over the NXT. Hey, like I said, we had to put them U's up, man.
One more time for the U.
One more time.
You know what? Hold on a second. He didn't destroy the U. All right, so now let's talk about it. Let's get into that, because that's the big story, right?
Yeah.
Let's get into it. Ridge Holland. Oh, God, what's his name?
Andre Chase.
Andre Chase for the number one contendership. Ridge Holland wins the match. Congratulations, Ridge Holland. Number one contendership. Chase U, but I don't think it was. I think it's symbolic, because in the end of it, it isn't like he destroyed it, but Chase kind of opened up. He was talking to the members of Chase U, and it was like a graduation in a sense, just in a brutal way. You're your own people now. Go out, become the stars you were meant to be.
And he won his match. He broke it up. He was beating down all of them for the past month or two. And I still don't know his beef with them. Like he had to take some titles with him. It ain't like I don't know. Either way, he despises them. He wants more, and he has more now. He's going to face Trick Williams. Everybody was in support of Chase U, man. Everybody in the crowd had a Chase U shirt on. Even Shawn Michaels came in the building with a Chase U shirt on. So everybody had support. But Andre Chase just couldn't pull it out, man. And I'm wondering, what are the members of Chase U really going to do after this? Because I feel like they kind of needed Chase U. I don't know if they could be on their own.
No, really?
I'm not sure yet. I don't know. I mean, I think they're just going to, rebrand the name. We're Chase Inc. now.
No.
We graduated. Now we got a business.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, the LLC, Chase LLC. Right? They're going building up. I hear what you're saying. I think Thea Hall will be fine.
Yeah, hell yeah. Yeah, I think
she's
the only member. I feel like she can be on her own. Everybody else, Andre Chase,
Riley Osborne.
Yeah. And what's her dude name? 6'5".
I was trying to think of his name too. Nathan Frazier. Duke Hudson.
Yeah, Duke.
Big Duke.
Before this, he was struggling to do something on get on TV like that. So I don't know. I'm really interested. I think a lot of them gonna take a little time off, or they gonna after this they gonna just show how they down, and Rich Holland gonna get in their face and just kind of smirk at them or talk jump to them. And I don't know what else it could go from there.
I don't know. Look. I think they'll be fine. I think what they'll do. Well, I don't like. You don't rebrand them? I guess you got to rebrand them. You keep the name, but they're already in NXT, so it's like you got to redevelop them again.
Yeah, I mean,
because if you graduate, it's just a weird dynamic when you put it. Because I said graduation, but when I put this in context, it's like, okay, so you went to Chase U, which is, I guess, is a wrestling academy. to be in NXT, which is developmental.
Yeah.
But now you graduated from the wrestling academy in the developmental to be ready for the developmental to be on the main roster.
I guess. But it's like Thea here almost was on her own with she was doing that thing with JC James, and then she went back to Chase U. That's why I'm trying to see where they all go exactly. But I just think they should take some time off, time away, and then regroup or rebrand or find their own ways.
Okay. Well, when you say, would you be in favor of them coming back as a team or just separate?
I'm like to see what they can do on their own, but right now I think it favors them to be on the team. Right now,
Okay.
but like I said, because I don't know what it would be on their own right now. I just don't know.
All right.
But we have Rich Holland as the new number one contender. He knows where he's going to. It was a Deadline. That's what it's called, Deadline. The show.
Yeah, Deadline. That's the name of it.
Yeah,
he's about to get his. Yeah,
he's going to Deadline to face Trick Williams. I think he could be a threat. I feel like he ain't taking that bet from Trick Williams. I mean, Trick Williams two over right now, facing NXT right now. Yes, Ridge is coming up, but like I said, I don't know how you get from Chase U to the World Championship, right? Like just like that. I didn't see either one of these two beating Trick Williams.
Well, no, beating Trick Williams. I'm still weird that they're even in contendership, but
exactly.
Yeah, they're not beating Trick Williams. No, I don't know. What is the deal with Ridge Hollins? Like, who does he know? I don't know. This guy doesn't seem like the guy who should be that level because he just doesn't have the charisma. His wrestling is okay. His look just looks like anyone else. Like, I don't know what it is about Ridge Hollins, but I guess I said the same thing about Sheamus at one point.
Nah, Sheamus is distinctive, and he was great in the ring, decent on the mic, but he was a standout look.
That's true.
Yeah, so Sheamus is different. Like I said, we're gonna see how he does. Like I said, he was on the main roster, so he has more experience than a lot of other people in NXT because he was on the main roster for a while with Sheamus.
Well, people remember why? No, we remember. We all remember he was on the main roster.
Yeah, we know. Yeah, that stigma on him is always gonna be the Big E thing, but
it is. I talked to some people; they cannot get over it. That's their biggest beef against him.
Yeah,
he took Big E away.
Yeah, it definitely was an accident, and he did apologize to him and went to the hospital.
Yeah.
So it ain't like I said it's something he made to do or he bragging about it. It ain't like it's that. It's just it happened, and he the one who did it. And
bad place, bad time. Like I don't hold nothing against him. I don't. Wrestling, it can happen to anybody. Any moment, something bad can happen.
Yeah.
I mean, look at Paige. Paige was practically put out of wrestling by old Sasha Banks, but Mercedes is still dancing.
Yeah, she out there. And like I said, one day I believe Big E will come back.
I think so.
To wrestle.
Yeah, anything can happen.
Yeah, we talk about him coming back for the New Day thing, but I feel like he's gonna come back to wrestle. I really hope so. I believe it.
I'd like to see one more.
Yeah. So but also happening on the show, we have new qualifiers for these deadline matches. Well, the Iron Survivor match.
Iron Survivor. Iron Survivor.
Yeah. Mostly for the women. There's somebody for the men to qualify this show? Oh, yeah, Nathan Frazier.
Nathan Frazier.
Got it. Yeah, Axiom, he has a match, I think, next week against, Ethan Page?
I believe so, yeah.
So they both may be in the Iron Survivor match. So that'll be crazy. And Nathan Frazier was looking like, what if you do get in the match? I mean, dang, what's going to happen?
I don't know. I got my money on Ethan Page.
Yeah, I think Ethan Page is still gonna win. I hope Nathan Frazier doesn't have anything to do with him winning.
Maybe.
Oh, that'll be interesting.
Maybe.
Decision between the tag champs.
That's what I'm thinking, all right? Because it's always kind of a thing between them two. Axiom and Nathan Frazier.
Yeah, they had a little spat. It's been lasting for a long time. But a lot of these teams, it's like a lot of teams got that dissension between them. It's them. It's Ben, who's been supposed to break up. A-Town Down Under, Ben supposed to break up.
Yeah, they're taking so long to pull the trigger on that one. I'm about tired of that story at this point.
Yeah. Who else? New Day.
New Day. You got DIY now. I guess Judgment Day to some degree, but they're just a faction kind of falling apart.
Street Profits.
Well, are they?
Well, no, they're not going against each other. People just want to do that.
Yeah, they're just more so in a bad place. They're just trying to find their place, but they're not breaking up.
People
Hopefully,
want to see Montez by himself. That's all that is, I guess.
I get that, but let's go Dawkins.
Yeah. Oh, Dawkins still got that sauce too, man. So don't sleep on Dawkins.
Well, I think you're right. I think they'll both be fine if they broke up. I think both of them would be fine.
Yeah, it'd be cool. But I also had Stephanie McCool.
Yeah,
She'd be ready to go to Jada Parker.
Jada Parker. I like Jada Parker. I knew Stephanie was going to win, but I just hated to see Jada not also get a chance to be in this match.
Exactly. It's hard for me to pick in this match. I like the match. I definitely did like the match very much. But Stephanie is probably the better wrestler, has more experience. So I see why she won. I'm pretty sure it's going to be her and Julia going to be in there. Did Julia qualify already? I don't know if Julia qualified.
No, right now. So as it stands, here are your Iron Survivors. Let's start off with, we'll talk about the women. We'll go with them. You have Sol Ruka, Stephanie, and Zarya. You have two more waiting, but those are your current three. And then the men's side.
I'm assuming Julia will be in there too. So that's already a crazy match right there with just them.
Yeah, right. And then on the men's side, you got Wesley, Javon Evans, and Nathan Frazier. Nathan Frazier.
Boy, there's gonna be some high flying in that match, boy.
I tell you,
they're gonna be all over that
ring, right? Oh wow! I guess that's the reason why you can't have Axiom, because there'll just be no gravity. Everyone's just be floating around the whole time. You're missing Neville. Just bring him back in there.
Right, man. That gravity forgot.
Right.
But yeah, that's something of course. Qualify. And we had, like I said, Zarya. Who'd you fight?
Who did she fight last week?
No, this week.
Oh, she fought Ren Sinclair.
Yeah. It's almost kind of, you knew Zarya was getting in that because.
I mean, come on.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah.
I mean, she just got here, but the vibe she got.
Come on. Look, it's really hard not to pick Zarya to win this thing. I don't have her winning it, but I mean, just by her look design, it's kind of hard not to have her winning it.
I mean,
actually, I'll be honest with you. I'm still not exactly sure how the Iron Survivor completely works. I had to see it in action again.
Like I said, to me, it's almost like what was that match with who won that match? It was Jericho. She won the world challenge. It was like a 6-pack challenge type of thing. That type of match. But like, who gets them?
So it's like an Iron Man match, but with Okay, it's an Iron Man match, but the thing is, if you lose
it's got different like 5.
You got to sit out. Yeah, you got 5 people. It's a 25-minute match. The most wins in that time frame wins the match. If you get pinned or submitted, you have to sit out for 90 seconds, which is a long time. But I mean, 25 minutes,
but it goes about fast.
No, I know. It's just that I can understand why that would be such a problem for the wrestler. Yeah. Why you wouldn't want to lose, because dude, that's a long time to be sitting out.
Yeah, anybody get so many victories in that time you in there.
Exactly, like that. Okay, that actually sounds pretty cool.
Yeah, actually, I like this match. I really do. It's very exciting, and I'm gonna tell you that. So I'm looking forward to both of them, both the women's and the men's
championships. Did you mention championship scramble? That was the match.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking about. Whoever got the pin, they got the world championship, and by the time ends, whoever got it at that time is the champion. Well, this one's a little different because you racking up wins on this one, so it's a little different though with this.
Let me ask you a question real quick to that point. Do you know AEW's Casino Battle Royale match type, which is like a Royal Rumble, but the first person to catch a pinfall wins? How do you feel about that match type?
Hold on, what? So they catch a pinfall?
Yeah, it's the Casino Battle Royale, and they did it. They done it a few times. They did that all out, but essentially it's like a Royal Rumble, where I want to say 90 seconds, but it could vary. Sometimes it could just be a minute. Sometimes it could be 6, whatever. A person keeps coming out, and they just keep coming out until there's a winner. The winner can be determined at any time by pinfall or submission. So if 3 people come out, and by the time the 4th person comes out, there's a pinfall submission, the match is over. Or it can go until there is 100 people out there, because there's just no real set number who's in the match.
Dang, how do I miss that? Cause I thought it was just like over the top rope type thing where a certain amount of people.
This is what Ricochet debuted in. If you go back and watch All In, Ricochet debuted in this match. He lost because Christian won. This is how he got the contract he has. But they've done it a few times because Will Ospreay, for the most part, whenever he's in it, he's actually undefeated. He's never lost this match. I can't remember the first time they did it. But yeah, Royal Rumble style. However, pinfall submission is the only way to win.
Wow. See, I thought that was somewhere else because where it's a certain amount of people in the match, just like a Royal Rumble. And the last two, instead of throwing you over top rope, they got to pin each other.
Oh, no, you're talking about TNA's reverse battle royal, where the objective there is you got to throw your opponent in the ring. Then after they all get in the ring, y'all got to get in the ring and then throw them out the ring, and the last 2 men stand there and have a final match.
Boy, hey, they be trying to think of new stuff every day. Like, God dang, well, I'm confused by all of it. Maybe I'm just tripping. Either way, I'm looking forward to these Iron Survivors. And so I'm just ready to see who's going to be the last few members. But either way, it's going to be an exciting match. Both of them.
Oh, yeah, it will be. I cannot wait to see who's all going to be in part of it. And, yeah, I'm looking forward to it, actually. NXT always has good pay-per-views. They don't usually disappoint on their pay-per-views for the most part. Or PLEs. Excuse me.
But also on this past NXT, we had a open challenge with Fallon Henley and, Fatal Influence. They out there talking a mess. She got the North American Women's Championship. And she put out an open challenge. I guess who was first to come out there to do it, but it was a number of people who came out there, and they started a brawl. It was first Last Legend and Jakaro's out there, but then Nikita Lyons came out. All kind of people came out, but Tatum Paxley was the one who put down Fallon Henley. So she's getting the match. So I don't see her winning the match because I don't know. But because I don't feel like did she just lose to she just lost to Jada Parker not too long ago.
Yeah, I know what you're saying, and I get that. But you know what? You got to try to build up the division, so you got to get some credible challenges out to people who haven't had that spotlight yet.
I guess, but they had another number of people out there before her who are higher up who deserve that title also.
Well, I mean, deserve it. I hear you.
Not that she's
I'm
going
not mad at it.
I don't know.
See, I got to be honest with you. I don't know. Are they moving Lash Legend and the other girl up? Jakara up to the main roster.
That's what I'm not sure of because they've been on a lot of for like a month or so. They was up there getting that experience. Like so, they made it all the way to Crown Jewel to have that. Was in that
tag match. They were in tag team title matches. So
and Nikita was talking jump about last year. You already had your shot at gold at Crown Jewel, and so it was Nikita Lyons' turn, but she still got beat to the punch. And like I said, all the women in the locker room kind of flooded out there. Everybody was fighting. I don't know. Like I said, a lot of women in the NXT deserve the shot at these two titles, the NXT title and the North American title. There's so much talent, only 2 championships. So, I mean, that's what it's about. Like, who really going to fight for it?
You got to be the cream of the crop.
Yeah.
Cream of the crop. Cream always rises to the top.
Yeah. But one more thing that happened. I was talking about is the Don and Sean Spears. He got tricked by Sean Spears and Henson. Is it Henson or Jensen? I don't know.
Henson.
Yeah. So I guess the match is coming up between him and Sean Spears. I don't know. Is Sean Spears clear? Right? I don't know if Sean Spears is clear yet.
Is he hurt? I'm not even sure. Was he hurt? Is that what his problem was?
I think the match has been made official though. I think he is cleared. So I think they're gonna be fighting real soon. Tony DiAngelo, they're gonna be fighting.
Well, it's not official for deadline yet.
No, I don't think it's official deadline, but I mean, I think it's gonna be coming up. So I mean, it's gonna be a cool match. I think Sean Spears was just always there to put everybody else over. No matter where he go, I swear you can't catch a winning break. Maybe that's what he wants to do. I don't know, but
well, I mean, he's been in the business for a little while here. He's going to be where he is if he doesn't get any higher. And I mean, so it's okay. Look, it's not a bad thing to be a mid-carder. It's not a bad thing to just be kind of developmental enhancement talent. Some people just kind of ride the wave of just making sure they be on TV, making sure they stay relevant. And Sean Spears does a good job of that. He finds a way to just kind of stay relevant. He was stuck with the Perfect 10 gimmick for a while, And he managed to kind of spawn from that and become his own thing. Like, I understand that Sean Spears and not as Ty Dillinger. It's pretty good. So, I don't know.
Like I said, we'll see where he goes. But I don't think he'll
fine.
beat Tony DiAngelo right now. And I really want to know, man, where Obafemi at? I mean, come on. Can he qualify for the Diamond Survivor real quick? Because they need somebody. He could throw all three who are already in there around a lot. I really want to see that.
That's what I was kind of wondering, because he wasn't even anywhere on this episode of NXT, I don't believe. And that's like, I don't know. The guy lost the the North American Championship, and then it's just like poof.
Yeah, so I feel like, because I don't think they made all the on Survivor men's matches yet. Because they just made Axiom and Ethan Page, so I feel like Ethan Page is going to be in there. I think he's going to be Axiom, and I feel like they should have a match with Oba qualifying, or going to at least have a qualifying match with somebody, because I'll have his entrance into be the next opponent for Trick Williams.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah. So, I mean, we'll see what happens. But we're going to go over to AEW Dynamite. Actually, this is where we're going to preview and give our full.
You don't want to talk about Dynamite?
I want to talk about Dynamite a little bit. I mean, we're gonna weave it in.
Okay.
But I mean, we gotta get our predictions. I want to get our official predictions for Full Gear.
Full Gear, got it. I got your Full Gear predictions.
Yeah, and I want to start off with a little bit of breaking news came out this week. I think everybody says kayfabe. I believe so too, because I couldn't believe it when they were talking about breaking news on all these sources we saw. With Toni Storm supposed to be retiring.
Well, she's been wrestling since the 1950s. Can the woman finally retire? Jeez. It's about time. Why are people demanding so much from her? She is timeless. Give this woman back her time.
You got that off. Whatever. Get out of here. But I think it's just all a ploy to where she's going to come and interfere with the champagne celebration they're going to have that Mariah May and Mina going to have at Full Gear, which I didn't know. Yeah, Anthony going to put that on Full Gear, but I mean, I thought that could have been on a Dynamite.
Oh, well, yeah, but that's the reason why it's going to be a Full Gear, I believe, because I think Tony may interfere. But here's the question, though, because granted, I was joking, but maybe that is what she's retiring, the Toni Storm gimmick, timeless. Maybe she's going to come back as another form of Toni Storm.
Oh, well, yeah. Well, I think because we bring that, we thought of that, ain't it?
Yeah, when she lost it, because she lost her luster and she kind of just danced her way out of it. It was like, maybe she'll come back as someone different.
Right, like
a new time frame.
Yeah, that's what we say. We should go through time.
Yeah, become like 70s Toni Storm, whatever that will possibly be.
Boy, that'll be interesting. I think she might go to 60s first. Yeah, look.
Okay, yeah, you see that.
Yeah, but that's gonna. I think that's what's gonna happen at the celebrations. That's our prediction for that one. But let's go over to MJF versus Roderick Strong.
Wait a minute. We are not. Look, I get it, right? Because we don't do TikTok that well. But you gotta talk about the boom. Okay, hold on. See, we're gonna do a take 2 on that because I ain't like your expression on that. So you're gonna try that again. Okay.
I know. I mean, I just don't know. I've just been hearing about the Costco boys. They got millions of followers and whatnot, but I'm just now starting to hear about them. I don't know.
Yeah, I just looked at a YouTube video today about what they are. I didn't realize they actually do their videos in Costco, but none of that. The big deal is this. AJ, Mr. Big Boom himself, he used to be a wrestler.
Yeah.
So this is his big, I guess come out party to be a wrestler again. But no, we can skip this because he's probably going to win against QT Marshall. Nobody cares. Nobody cares.
That's with a 0 hour match. Yeah. I mean,
yeah.
It can be talked about it for a second, but yeah. It'd be interesting. Yeah. And they said the Rizzler, whoever that is, I continue to hear that name.
Yeah, I know, right? It's some chubby kid. They love this chubby kid. I don't know what he does, but they love it. He's a Rizzler. I guess that's all you need to know.
Yeah, I can hear somebody. They keep doing that cookie line or something like that. I don't know.
Oh, because they love the creamy chocolate. It's like a 15-minute video I just saw about this group. I only saw about 5 minutes of it because I got the basis of it. They do their whole thing at Costco. It's about a chocolate chip cookie. I don't know. It's okay. Like you mentioned, MJF, Roderick Strong. Here we go.
Do you shop at Costco?
No, I don't. Do you?
I've been there one time. I mean, it's all right. I don't like Sam's. I don't like either one of them because they don't have bags. You got to bring your own bag. They cost
bulk.
too much for a little bit of stuff. I don't know. Well, I'm not gonna go on my rant. I don't like why I don't like these places, but I'm just.
Might get
always
sponsors.
dragging-
Hold on a second. Might need them to sponsor us one day. So you never know.
Yeah, never mind. Let's get off of them for it. Yeah, that's MJF and Roderick Strong. We need them checks, man. We need them checks.
I
I'm just
love
saying.
Costco. It was a Wally World. But anyway, keep it going.
Yeah. Well, yeah, Roderick Strong, MJF, I still think it's kind of one-sided in this match. I don't see Roderick Strong winning. I mean, Roderick Strong great in the ring. MJF, he always gonna be one step, like a few steps ahead. Just like Colorado was saying on Dynamite, like why would you to Adam Cole? Why would you let him be in this match? But it's kind of sounding kind of down and pathetic. I don't know what was going on in that promo with him and Adam Cole.
It was very somber and quiet. But
Yeah,
I don't know. It was I don't know. Look, Roderick. I love Roderick Strong. I think he's a really good wrestler. And MJF, they're going to have a good match. I just don't know what. I guess my thing is, okay, X person wins, then what? And I'm starting to feel like I have a lot of that going down the rest of this whole card. It's the then what? I don't think I've ever seen a wrestling pay-per-view where every winner, I'm more so questioning, okay, but what does that do for them?
yeah. Well, no.
I don't. We're
gonna go through it, and
yeah,
we'll say what it could do afterward. Before this match, I really don't know. I just like I say, see MJF winning and him continuing his feud with Adam Cole by what he does to Roger Strong. Like he said in the promo, like he wants to beat down Roger Strong right in front of Adam Cole just so to make Adam Cole suffer, and really showcase that he's the better guy in the situation. And Adam Cole's, he's a liar and all this other stuff that he said. And so that's why I can't see Roger Strong winning this.
No, that's fair.
And he went to the doggone trailer park just to make a point. I'm like, did you really have to do that?
Yeah, that whole low blow about his mom and dad and all that, it didn't feel necessary. But I get he's supposed to be a heel. He's getting heel heat. It's like it's unnecessary heat though. Just be MJF at this point. Like I said, it's MJF.
But
here's my question. Yeah, I hear that. I guess it's like, what does that even mean now? But anyway, does Adam Cole have any interference in this match?
I feel like he would have to. But then Kyle O'Reilly gonna come out there, and I
gonna
don't know what Kyle O'Reilly point of view is of this. Do you want to get the group back together or what? Because I'm like, you didn't want to shake my hand last week, and now you're bringing me down this week. So what are we doing?
Yeah, just do the Undisputed Era. Can I just get the Undisputed Era? I don't know how long it's been. I just want the Undisputed Era. There's just so many corners just to get to.
All right, go ahead, get his fish back out here too. I mean, might as well.
Yeah, right. That's all. You know what? I don't care if they just nix the whole storyline and act like none of this ever happened, and they came out the next week, but I'm all for it. I don't even care. I would Men in Black machine me all you want to. I forgot like it never happened.
Yeah, because I mean, the rest of the guys that Undisputed Kingdom, I mean, they ain't doing nothing. They don't even look like they should feel like they should be back in Ring of Honor or something.
Well, they technically were Ring of Honor champions.
Yeah, they should be opening Ring of Honor and go and put Undisputed Era back on the scene, and I'll be way more interested in that.
Yeah, but you have Roderick Strong losing, MJF winning.
Yes.
I mean, I guess I got the same. Yeah, I got MJF winning. I don't know why or how he's going to win, but I guess it makes sense. This match would probably make more sense ending in a disqualification, but if there has to be a winner, it'll be MJF.
He got to be, because he's going to either have a ring or he have somebody he's working with to interfere. I don't know.
Oh, like the big muscular guy that he got to have paid Don Callis. He could just get that big muscular guy to beat these people up. But no, he's sending the muscular guy to do the delivery work. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know who that guy was.
Is he with the Costco boys too?
Who?
The tall guy.
No.
I don't know. I heard somebody say that.
No.
I don't know. I'm tripping, man. I don't know.
Everyone knows. The Costco stuff, that's all pre-show. Ain't none of that carrying over to the main show.
Okay.
Maybe the Rizzler. We'll see.
I don't know. I just thought he was part of something like that. I heard something like that. But either way, next match we're going to go to is Jay White versus Hangman Page. I feel like Hangman has to win this match.
Has to?
I mean, he don't have to, but I feel like, dang, bro, if you don't win this one, let's be 5-1. Come
Is
on,
he
now.
that bad? Hold on, is his record that bad now?
Him
Didn't
fighting
he
Jay
win-
White is full right now.
Oh, wow. Really?
Yeah.
I could have sworn he won the last match against Jay White, though. Swear Strickland lights out. Jeff Jarrett. No, Jay White won the last one at Wrestle Dream.
Yeah.
That is right. Okay.
I feel like Hangman should have won that match, but I see the story they got going, and I think Hangman is just going to be more unhinged and take Jay White out in this match.
I hear you, but I feel like Jay White still needs some wins, too, to help solidify himself. Because Jay White just doesn't come up. Oh.
I mean, that's the competition. The agony of defeat, the thrill of victory. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, even in the loss, Jay White could brag about it's still 4-2. What you want to do? I mean,
Wow.
Even if Hangman wins, it's still 4-2.
No, I get you, man, but
Jay White doesn't look bad. That really look bad to me if he takes this loss.
guns up. I'm taking Jay White. I'm taking Jay White. I can't. That was my pick. I'm sticking with that one. Guns up.
Bang.
Yeah, I gotta go with the Switchblade.
Okay.
I love Hangman. He's still, like I always mention, he's one of my favorite characters. But I don't know. I feel like Jay White's got his number. I feel like Jay White needs his feud. I feel like this is going to help Jay White. He may go into the Continental Classic after this. I don't know, but I got Jay White.
Wow. I got Hangman. So
all right,
we're gonna be clashing on that one. I feel like we should do a little wager. Who get the most predictions right? We need to write this down.
Okay, yeah, we could do that. In fact, we should do something like that. We could do like a predictions battle of some sort.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna write these picks down because this will make it fun.
I mean, it's recorded, so we have them on here, but this is recorded.
I know, but I like to keep it for my own memory because I don't remember a lot of these things.
I understand. Hey, but let us know your picks down in the comments. Who you feel winning at Full Gear? All the matches. Go ahead and put the names for all the matches. Let us know. But we picking ours right now. And the next one we're going to pick is between Kyle Fletcher and Will Ospreay.
Oh, we doing that one? Okay. Oh, listen. Is that a fair pick? We all know who's winning that one. We all know who's winning that one.
Do we?
You don't think? Wait a minute. Who you got winning? No, I'm going to go first.
Okay.
I got Will Ospreay. Oh, no, because that dude's going to interfere. Okay, because he hit him with the hidden blade.
That's what
I
I'm
see
saying.
what you're going with that. Okay, I see where you're going. All right,
Right.
Kyle Fletcher may get the win on this one.
I might go Kyle, bro.
Yeah, I see where you're going with that. Okay, I'm picking Kyle Fletcher too.
Do you think it's going to be one match? I don't think it's going to be a one and done with them two.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think it's going to be more than one match.
Oh, you say it's going to be one more than one.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. I think it's going to be a series.
Yeah.
I would like for it to be a series. I got Kyle Fletcher winning this one too. All because Mark Davis is going to come in and he's going to choose the side. He's going to be like, Kyle was right. You was just using us. And Will Ospreay be like,
Stop it. I don't know, but they both talking like there's no more feeling, no more brotherhood, no more love, no more between this. And it's just a match. I said, it's another day on the job to me. That's what Ospreay was saying. So, they're going to go all out. Kyle Fletcher was talking like, man, I'm going to go through anything. This is my life right now. I done cut off family. I done cut off you as a friend, cut off other friends. And so this is everything to me. This is what I've been waiting for. This match right here. I'm showing you I'm better than you. I'm surpassing you. I'll do anything to get this victory.
he did say all that. And I hear you, Kyle. I hear you. I don't know. I kind of like that promo that Will Ospreay did on Kyle Fletcher. He was like, look, you say you're not me. You say I'm trying to make you me. Like, which one is it? Like, what are you? I don't even know anymore. And he did make another strong point. You claim I betrayed all these people, but before I betrayed them, I had at least made a name for myself to betray them.
Yeah.
You're still just Will Ospreay's lackey.
Right.
So we'll see. I like it.
Or
we'll
Don
see.
Callis is likely, yeah.
Well, yeah, not Don Callis's, yeah, because I don't know.
And also Ospreay was saying, his lady was saying he knows everything about us. So what you going to do about it? And if that ain't a motivation for a man, his woman should come to him telling him that,
that's fair.
It goes beyond wrestling, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, he's gonna sell in a wrestling match, but it's he on a mission right now.
beyond the ropes.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Right. So I'm very much looking forward to this match. Like, this is one of my top matches I'm looking for on this card. But so I'm gonna see what they do. I'm gonna see what it is. Like I said, he can continue to say he has so many matches of the night that he putting out his claim to fame right now. I want him to go beyond that and go for this championship. But he said he's destined for world championships. But I think they both feel that way. So we're gonna see.
Well, you gotta be.
Yeah, we're gonna see. But
one
who do you
last
have
match in?
winning this fatal 4-way match, tag team match for the AEW Tag Team Championships? With Private Party, we got what is it? Outrunners,
the Outrunners,
the Acclaim,
and the
House of Black.
House of Black. Well, I like Malik, and I like the Acclaim. I don't really care for the Outrunners, but I gotta listen, you cannot have this whole thing with Private Party win, and then they pretty much aren't really seen again except for like watching tag matches. No, Private Party has to win. Or else what was all this for? Private Party has to win.
I would like it if they won.
What do you mean you like it if they won? Who you got winning this one?
No, I got to win. No, I got to win because I really can't see nobody else doing it. I feel like they're Acclaimed or they're okay, but I feel like they're on a down trail, and one of them might join the Hurt Syndicate.
Yeah, they may break up.
And House of Black, after that match where Malachi Black gave up to Adam Cole, I'm just upset with them, so I am not going to pick them.
Not just out of protest.
Yeah, it's out of protest right now. So the Outrunners, I feel like they're just there for show and good laughs, and yeah.
Yeah.
Other than that, it's Private Party.
Yeah, it's got to be. My whole thing is just, you had the whole story of Private Party, how. Okay, no, here's the whole thing, right? So with Private Party, in the beginning of the John Moxley invasion, you had them kind of attack them in the beginning of it and say, you've been here for 5 years, you haven't accomplished anything. So they've done this now, but they won the tag titles. What I find interesting about that is neither John Moxley nor Private Party acknowledge each other in that moment. Like, am I supposed to understand that this happened because of John Moxley? Did this happen because Private Party finally got the opportunity? It just feels like those two stories are connected, but they're not connected. And then not only that, I also find it odd that after Private Party won, they really haven't been doing or saying anything. They have to be out at ringside. When I get them being at ringside during the matches, but they should be on commentary. So at least I can know what they sound like. If Private Party called me on the phone, I'd be like, who is this? Because I don't know what they sound like.
Yeah, they should be doing this. They should have did commentary. They were just sitting on the side. They should have been on commentary talking about this. But right now, I feel like they haven't got the titles. They did a little celebration, and now they find themselves in this fatal 4-way real quick. We've got to prepare for all these teams. So they trying to prove to themselves, are we really champions? You're not really a champion until you really defend the championships. You got them. But
couldn't they defend them on like a Collision or something? No, give me a Rampage. Just give me one defense. Have them defend it against somebody just to see them in the ring. Because I would hate for them to sit out and collect, I don't know, ring rust. Not to say they will, but I mean,
yeah, when they get the reps in. Right. I mean, they could do that, but they're trying to prepare for all these teams. So they've been watching all these matches, and so they prepare for 3 different teams. That's just it's a tough thing. They don't have to be pinned in this, so they got to keep their head on the swivel in this match. So it's a challenge for them right now, and that's what they're focusing on. After that, I mean, they kind of been focusing on the Moxley thing too, because they've been right there with Garcia every time he tries to go to the EVPs or whoever, or Christopher Daniels or whoever it is. So they've been right there, but they also focusing on these titles now that they finally got them after 5 years. And so they really want to do all they can to keep them, and that's what they're doing. They're trying to focus and do their homework and be prepared for this 4-way match.
All right. Well, like I said, I got them winning it, so hopefully they'll walk away as champions.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
I feel like they are. So we together on that one. But this next match, I don't know. Jack Perry,
Garcia,
TNT.
Yeah, this is interesting. Who you got winning this one?
Boy, Garcia jacked that man up. I like Garcia getting this, bro. The way he jacked that man up.
You think you don't like it?
Huh?
Did you see this past Wednesday where actually this Saturday and Wednesday where Garcia kidnapped Jack Perry?
Oh, I was like, yeah. Oh, God. No, he had him on the hood of the doggone van.
Yeah.
I was like, boy, this is beyond dangerous. Is he tied up, tight enough on that?
The way they're playing the story, I got Jack Perry winning.
Oh, okay. That's what we separate. Okay, Garcia. I got Garcia. You got Jay. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I got Jack Perry. I got a deal. So here's the thing, right? I didn't see the whole promo, but this past Wednesday, they had Jack Perry tied up, and then Garcia started doing things to try to scare Jack, but he didn't really hit Jack. My notion and thinking is Garcia has not found that switch he needs to click to win this type of match, whatever that is. Although I think he's better than Jack Perry.
Okay.
I think for the sake of the story, I think Jack's going to win, and they're just going to have a continuous feud until Garcia wins, I guess. I don't know. I may be wrong. Because, Garcia could just win it, but I got... Jack Perry was tied on the hood of his own car. It would be funny for him to lose his title at the end of it, too.
Yeah, that'd be kind of messed up. It would be.
So, I don't know.
I'm still going for Garcia. All
right, that's all right.
I'm still put it up there. I'm gonna go over to Mercedes Moné and Statlander. Yeah. Boy,
Camille.
I know she got a hurt arm, but good day.
Camille. I never seen a person come in and then automatically be just extinguished. Like, they had a hot fire about them, and then just like that, poof.
Yeah, because Camille had a match. He was shoot, and after the match, they took care of Camille. I mean, she had some help though. What's her girl name?
Sheeta.
Yeah, Kairi
Sheeta.
And so she had a little help checking out Camille, but still, and she, like I said, she got her arm also. But when Mercedes Moné was trying to do her move on Statlander, I was like, bro, just stop.
The little backstabber?
Yeah. She couldn't get it.
She looks like a kid trying to jump on her dad's back, trying to do something like a piggyback ride. Like, get off of me.
Right. I was like, Lord. But like I said, I still think Mercedes Moné is winning this. She gonna find a way. Cause she been looking dumb for like 3 or 4 weeks now. And I feel like Camille gotta come in at some point to show why she a bodyguard. It's either that or Mercedes gonna have another way to keep this title. She gonna find a way.
No, I know. I am voting against my better notion. I'm gonna have Statlander win this because I'm just tired of Mercedes. It's not doing anything for me. She's had 10 matches in AEW, and they're good matches. Nothing wrong with them, but her feuds are just, I don't know. I'm just tired of Mercedes. And Statlander needs something. She was the person to beat Jade Cargill and become the TBS champion. Second TBS champion in the history of the company. And it's like it doesn't even matter. She beat an undefeated streak, and it's like it doesn't even matter. I don't know. I want to see, I'm picking Statlander.
Wow.
I'm going against better judgment because Mercedes is probably going to win, but I'm just being a fanboy and just want Statlander to win.
Ain't nothing wrong with it, man. I'm sticking with Mercedes on that one.
That's the better pick.
I don't know, man. They got.
I think it is.
But next we got. He got a little revenge on this episode of Dynamite. Past episode of Dynamite. Swerve, Strickland, and Bobby Lashley.
Yeah, Swerve getting the take on Bobby, hitting him from the back both times.
Pause.
How you feel about that? Yeah. Wow. Let me redo that one. I ain't like that. Swerve Strickland coming to attack Bobby from behind. That still doesn't sound better.
I would say no homo. LaMelo Ball just got $500,000. I ain't trying to do that. I wasn't trying to do that. Even though I just said it, but yeah, my bad. No offense to anybody. Love y'all, man.
Yeah.
But in there, I don't know. I'm trying to think who I got winning. Bobby just got there, bro. Bobby just got there. I don't see him losing right now.
Oh no, you can't lose this match. How do you feel about Bobby Lashley? So real quick to this point, Bobby Lashley's first match happened on Dynamite against 2 people. How do you feel about Bobby Lashley's first match being on a Dynamite and not at a pay-per-view?
I didn't like it.
Okay. Yeah.
Like, why would you just have the first match with Swerve? Like, why wouldn't that just be your first match?
Yeah, you're trying to make him out to be this big star because, just for context, Mercedes' first match in AEW was at a pay-per-view. Ricochet's first appearance in AEW was at a pay-per-view. Bobby didn't even make a debut at a pay-per-view.
Right. And I get you there. But you had a handicap match. You beat up 2 people. Okay, that's nice. We know you powerful. We know what you can do.
Yeah, we know what Bobby can do.
We know what Bobby can do. We know Bobby.
See, we love Bobby.
Bobby. But man, it should have just been Swerve, man. Him and Swerve. So, but here we are. He had his match. Beat up two guys, Cheeseburger and whatever dude's name was.
Yeah, everyone remembers Cheeseburger though.
Yeah, I mean
that name.
Hey, but
we love Cheeseburger, of
course. But I don't see Bobby losing this, man. Not him just getting there. But I don't want to see Swerve lose either. I thought this one could be in no DQ.
Well, no, because the only way this can get in no DQ is if Swerve had a group or a faction, and they can all kind of do a faction feud of some sort. No, Bobby's going to win this.
Okay.
Bobby, you can't. No, Bobby's got to win this. You know what? No, Bobby's got it. You know what? See, you say it could be a DQ. Here's the deal. What if they only did the Bobby match just so that his first match in AEW isn't a tie? So they gave him that win on Wednesday just so they could do the DQ finish.
Right. That's why they did the first match on Dynamite.
That's stupid. That would be dumb. I would hate if that's the case. That would be just dumb. I got Bobby.
Bobby can't come in. Well, the whole group pretty much can't come in and just be losing this word.
No, because you already had Shelton Benjamin take a loss.
Yeah.
Which I don't know if I even like that idea. But whatever.
Or with a new member of the Hurt Syndicate.
Leo Rush. It'll be Leo.
Ah.
It's going to be Leo Rush.
Yeah, because he stayed out there last week when they beat down Swerve.
Yeah,
he still stayed out there on the sideline.
He was watching. He was watching like all surprised and confused. Like, you know what this is? Act like you don't know who we are. Right.
So I don't know. I still could be it could end up being DQ. I can't see Bobby. Bobby does need to win. I mean, like for this one, he's still getting there. I just hate to see Swerve lose 2 matches, big matches back to back.
No, I know because he lost that cage match against Hangman.
Yeah, even though that was what type of match that was. That was a lights out match. So I don't know if that fully counts. So I mean, I guess he could take this loss. It'd be like kind of just one loss on the record.
Well, they don't do the win-loss records. They don't do that anymore in AEW. They took that away.
Well, I feel like they bring it back when they want it.
Yeah, this ranking system they do. But no, they took the win-loss stuff off of the website even, I believe. I haven't been on the website in forever.
Yeah. Okay, well, I mean, I'm going to say I have to pick one. I don't want to do it no DQ. I don't want to see that. I go Bobby. Bobby got to win that. Yeah.
Well, what are you waiting for? What are you waiting for?
How do you think about Scary Movie?
That's it. All right, yeah, Bobby. He's almighty. I don't care whose house it is.
I'm surprised they're still calling him that over here.
I think that's his. I think he has that. I think that's one of the things about WWE. I think they're not holding on to those monikers because Edge still got rated R superstar.
Yeah.
So right. I don't know.
I guess that just surprised me, bro.
Yeah, I like it because
like I said, he's got the same interests, kind of same type of thing. They just want to continue to do it over here, but they put their vision on it. But we go to our final match. That's gonna be a Full Gear. I kind of mentioned earlier in the episode. I really don't see him winning. You got Orange Cassidy versus Jon Moxley.
Jon Moxley. All right.
I got Moxley.
Yeah, I mean, how do you not pick Moxley in this? I hear what you're saying because it does. I mean, yeah, I get it. Here's the deal, right? This is one of these events where it's like I don't care about the match. I am more so interested to see what the outcome is. Here's the deal, man. I got to tell you, it's either going to be after this pay-per-view or Wednesday. You got to give me a resolution or something to this Moxley. The motivation is still blurry to me. I got to go back to Private Party again because Private Party still has not been acknowledged by Jon Moxley as winning the tag titles. What is Jon Moxley's goal? the whole thing about AEW needs to kind of be better, or either AEW is resting on their laurels and not being the best that it could possibly be. That's such a vague statement. Who or what in AEW is not living up to this standard? What does that even mean for a person like Orange Cassidy, who is fairly accomplished in AEW? I believe he may even have more wins than John Moxley in AEW. But John Moxley still sees him as weak, so I don't understand that. You had Darby Allin, who was in line for the world title, but John Moxley told him he wasn't ready. But wait a minute, you're going to tell me that Darby Allin isn't also grit and guts just like you? Like, what are you implying in these statements amongst these people?
Yeah, something needs to be fleshed out after this match. Because a lot of people are saying they're not too hyped for it, or they don't see Orange winning, just like I'm saying. But I feel like it's not just about the match. It's going to be a good match, but it's going to be what happens after the match. And Moxley was saying, abandon all hope after this win. Because he, like I said, I feel like it's a warning shot to the rest of the roster with his first title defense. And I really want to see when he going to actually show the championship again. Like, why is this in the briefcase? Explain that to me. Why is it in the briefcase?
Because you don't deserve to see it. Because you're not gritty like me. I don't know. Because you say the rest of the lot. Okay, when you say the rest of the roster, who exactly? Let me ask you. Do these words apply to a Hangman Page? Do they apply to Jay White? Do they apply to anyone else on the card that we talked about? MJF, Roderick Strong, Kyler, all them.
I would say so, because they say it's him against the world. I mean, it's us against the world. If you ain't down with what we talking about.
Well, what are you talking about?
Hey, actually, it need to be fleshed out for me. I can't fully explain it myself. I don't know. I think it was starting out good, but it's moving slow. I'm gonna keep saying it's almost like that Uncle Howdy storyline when Bray, what he was doing with Bray. It took forever to figure out what they were trying to do.
Yeah, and it still was sort of confusing, even when I finally saw Howdy. Like, I didn't even get that then still.
Yeah. So it's moving slow like that, but like I said, I think something. I'm ready to see what happens at the end of Full Gear. That's what I'm really intrigued about. Because the top matches I'm seeing that I'm really looking forward to is, Ospreay, Fletcher, Hangman, Jay White, Bobby and Swerve. And then the end of whatever happens with Moxley and Orange Cassidy, which I'm hoping it has to be something. Has to be something.
Interesting. I'm about to say, I was just thinking about if there's any matches I'm looking forward to, it'll be Ospreay, Fletcher, Bobby, Swerve, Mercedes, Statlander. And that's really about it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the only ones I'm looking forward to. The other ones I'm the other ones I haven't mentioned, it's just more so, let me just see what happens. How does it end? What does it lead to?
Yeah. Well, I don't know.
So I just want to see.
Everybody was putting Orange Cassidy in that leadership position. Everything like, you could be the guy out here. And Orange Cassidy, like I said, he's standing confident. He's trying to prove a point. He didn't want the conglomerate to come out there and help him after he was getting beat down.
Which I don't get that.
Which was so funny when they tied his arms together and put his hands in his pocket. That was funny.
So that's the other thing, right? Like, they're treating him like bullies and what. See, that's another reason why I have. So here's the deal. In the same Dynamite, you had a match for Darby Allin versus Claudio. I don't even know if Claudio broke a sweat beating up this doll. Like, really, a rag doll. That's what he did with Darby Allin. So Orange loses. Am I supposed to believe that Darby Allin's going to be the guy to beat him? He's going to pull the sword out of the stone? And
that's what I was asking you before. I'm trying to figure out who will be next. Because if Darby just lost to Claudio, that's the second in command, I'm assuming, in the Death Riders. How you going to go for Moxley after you lost to him?
Listen, I don't know if he could beat Marina Shafir. I really don't.
Hey, she tough.
Right? She's a tough, I don't know, man.
She remind me of Die Hard 2. The woman, was it Die Hard 2?
Oh, Die Hard 2. Yeah, that'd be a Die Harder.
Yeah, that woman in there.
Hold on. Do I still have that up? I do.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
She remind me of her. But she was beating up guys or trying to kill guys in that show, in that movie. I mean, that's who Marina Shafir reminded me of right now.
I don't remember that character's name.
I don't know.
You know what? Since we're talking about Die Hard, I just want to put it out here. I honestly never seen all of the real Die Hards except Die Hard 3, because that is also my favorite one. maybe this is Samuel Jackson, but that really is my favorite part of the movie is when they're in driving. Bruce Willis knows that his name is Zeus or something, and he's like, hey, Zeus. He's like, what are you calling me Hey Zeus for? He's like, that's what the guy called. No, he's like, my name is Hey Zeus, God of lightning from Mount Olympus. Don't mess with me. I'll throw a lightning bolt up your ass.
You gonna make me go watch that, bro. Samuel Jackson was the man right in that one, bro. I loved it.
My favorite line in the movie. But yeah, nonetheless, yeah, either way, I don't know who's going to be the one that's going to come in and be the savior. You mentioned maybe Kenny Omega could be the Bucks, but it's like you can't be the saviors because I don't know. It's got to be younger talent. I don't know.
I seen Kenny Omega. I still kind of believe that, but he been in New Japan right now, and it seems like he don't want to come back right now. So I think it's building up before he can come back. I feel like still the Young Bucks could go over to New Japan and tell him, hey, well, you got to come back to AEW. We need you over here.
Yeah, but it's what my issue with the Young Bucks doing that? It wasn't even 6 months ago. They put the owner in a neck brace.
I know.
It's like, what? You guys were like the biggest heels. How do you put the owner in? What if I told you 6 months ago, wrestlers will put the owner of the company in a neck brace? What would you think would be happening 6 months later from now? Do you think they'll still be feuding, or do you think it'll be something big with them? What if I told you they're no longer in the company right now because they're hiding from another group that's claiming to take it over?
They don't sound right, but I mean, they just gave up on the feud. I don't know.
Give up on
I don't know where they
everything.
saw it going. I don't.
But hey, Full Gear does look like a stacked card. It should be a fun night. Best matches, and I'm looking forward to it though.
Oh yeah. It's gonna be a good one, man. And we're gonna be talking about it and have our recap review on our channel right here on the Champions Corner podcast. So tune in after the show. But we're gonna be here talking about it. We got a lot more to talk about. Like I said, we got a lot of shows coming up. Like I said, Saturday night's main event, Survivor Series, Deadline. It's all gonna be talked about right on here on Champions Corner. So we'd like to see you next time. We're gonna wrap this up. It's me, your one of your favorite hosts, or maybe I am your favorite host. I don't know, Ron G. I don't know, but it's all good. We got the Professor BJ. Say goodbye to the people, brother.
I look forward to talking to you the next time.
Oh yeah. Tune in. Subscribe, and hit them like button. We love y'all, man. We'll see you next time.